that test your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? The Red Wolves will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Arkansas's offense will have the first possession of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Looking deep. Reels it in down the left side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line. Looking for room. It's Green. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Green. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they're able to win.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's going for the big play. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arkansas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Quickly to the tight end. Gets away from one, finds some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But The transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
The RPO, it's complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. From the gun, the running back has it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Rayner. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays. You get...
Snatches it on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touch.
He's loose. The 40. Smashes through the tackle. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. That was just an open alley for that back. I don't think he was touched once before the tackle.
So he wouldn't even been down in two-hand touch?
No. They'll ride the hot hand. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Tell you what, as a defensive back, as a defensive player, you know, down here near the goal line, I got to get tight on my guys. I can't give away the easy stuff like that. Too easy near the goal line for that pitch and catch.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offense.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Time to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, goodness gracious, dude, he's on fire. I mean, he's already got 100 yards. We're in the first quarter. Like, I might want to think about double-teaming that guy. If he goes to the water bottle.
Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Razorbacks are rolling down the field.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt a lane, he was gone. Nope.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Soft spot in the middle. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out, there he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score.
Makes the grab on the left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Arkansas! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
Man, he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They put it in the end zone the last 2 times they've had it, and now go back to work.
And this is the best feeling when you're on offense, when you just know everything you're calling is working. When we're throwing it, when we're running it, we've got better players, we've got better athletes, we execute better, and you just can't stop us.
Yeah, and this defense is searching for answers, trying to find something. I think they got to be more aggressive. Like, they've been diced the last couple drives, giving up big plays. They got to stop the big plays, make this offense take a long drive down down the field methodically and make them earn it.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Finds his big tight end. Oh, what a look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you see the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offense is just, they got the upper hand.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Escapes the pressure going right. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball day.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Red Wolves send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. At the 40, there he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll try to pop the draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though. And you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Green. Feeling some heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Moving out to the right. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Razorbacks looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll throw it on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. And the Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's going to take off. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. He's going to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Green. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On the move, it's Sategna. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Green. Pocket starts to collapse. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
Well, no, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. On second down, he'll fire. Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. This time they'll go to the running game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Rayner. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's got it and still on his feet. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard.
And he's still running after of the move. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Line getting set on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's got him, and they convert. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. Think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught behind the line. It's James. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Got it past the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That completion delivers a 1st down. To the air, it's Rayner. Looking deep down the right side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. I'm going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. Move the chains with that completion now on 1st down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Ball is free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Rainer. He's got an open man. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down.
And just understanding where you're at on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I get credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch. Nice catch.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he missed it. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That fumble in Frost territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He lets one fly deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Afterburners coming.
I love when you back the defense off me. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field. Make the defense play more. Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Razorbacks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! These guys looking to put the finishing touches. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going up top on 1st down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Hawkins. Obliterates him, still on the move. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Red Wolves!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Arkansas 48, Arkansas State 38.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Trying to lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on a shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. The completion well past the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Trying play action. Starts to scramble to the left. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.